Okay, so hello and welcome. Today we are going to be actually moving into the energy experiences.
So welcome, I'm Prageet and this is Julianne and we're talking to you from Mount Shasta.
Sweet. So, welcome everyone. Bring your energy here. We have the Stargate global community joining us from all over the world. If you're just happening to find this randomly on YouTube or Facebook, stay tuned. We're going to be going into actual energetic experiences in a meditation in a few moments. If you drop everything else and just meditate, these energies can transport you
into a much higher level of super conscious.
And what we're exploring in these 3 days of live streams this week is moving beyond where we've ever been before. Our guide, Alcazar, has said that there's the potential for us to move beyond this threshold into the void. So we're going to explore what that means in a minute. But right now, we just want to welcome everyone from around the world.
Yeah, we've had people from New Zealand, I see there. We've had Australia, Austria, Sweden, England, Italy. Where else are people from? We've had somebody from the Middle East.
Seattle, Santa Cruz.
So
New
welcome
Zealand.
Everyone. Someone from Rome there.
Someone from Greece, welcome. I got
Yay.
England.
Russia.
Chicagoland. Sweet. Someone from Fiji. Cool.
Buenos Aires, Edmonton, Toronto in Canada. Oh, beautiful people.
We got Judith in Hungary. Welcome.
Okay. Very Colorado, cool. Norway, Catalonia.
Saying she loves the graphics. Yeah. We have 2 amazing graphic designers.
San Francisco, Brazil, New Hampshire. Welcome, everyone. It's really beautiful. Shirley from Singapore.
Yay.
Okay. So, what is the void? What is happening to the planet right now? Welcome, Laura from Mexico. Yay. Melbourne, Australia. Hi, Kerry. So, what is the void? What's it all about? Why is Alcazar, the Stargate guide, focusing right now on assisting us experience something where he says there's no thingness? The void is another word for the quantum field or spirit. There's many different ways of describing this place that's beyond not just the physical dimension, but all dimensions. And in this series, we're going to be exploring that, but also experiencing that. And Jules had a question for Alcazar, so perhaps we start with that to see his perspective. Okay, Jules, I'm going to let Alcazar come through. Beloved ones, we greet thee. 'Tis Alcazar. And it is a great honor for us to be here with you at this moment of your time. And so, beautiful one, what was your question?
So you mentioned that there's been an energetic shift on the planet recently. I'm wondering if you can tell us about that and why it's time now to go into the void.
Good question. So, consciousness has been making leaps and bounds over the past relatively few years. Very recently, there was an energetic shift in the level of consciousness here on your earth. A shift that has enabled us to bring this new process to a small group of humanity. For If you are participating in this process of into the void, then you are indeed, whether you know it or not, you are on the leading edge of consciousness, of awakening. And so for this small group of people, we will be guiding you, first of all, to the threshold, as we have said, bringing you up to that place where you are on the verge of moving into the void. We cannot take you there. We can bring you close. And then as you relax in that space on the threshold, there may be a moment of simply moving into the void. So why? Why would we do this? Because, beloveds, the void is the place where creation happens. We are focusing on the creation in your own personal life. But as you change, as you raise your vibration, you affect the rest of humanity, for you are all connected through the morphic field of humanity. So, why into the void? Because when you start to become familiar with this place, you start to actually know what we are saying when we say creation happens from there. And with your intention and your love of self, you can start to create, you can start to direct your focus and your intention into the changes that you would like to experience in your life. This is a little difficult to grasp at first because, beloveds, for so many lifetimes, you have assumed that this physical reality is all there is. Your science is showing you no, there are possible multidimensional realities. In fact, there are multiple universes, but that is another story. And so, why now? Because humanity is ready. Why you? Because you are on the leading edge of awakening consciousness. You might look at yourself and say, oh, no, not me. But we say, yes, beloveds. You may not be aware of all the spiritual efforting growth you have made in previous lives. You are all on the leading edge of awakening if you hear these words and you stay with this process. And so, now is the time. This is our intention, and we invite you to join us on this journey. Okay?
Thank you, Alcazar. I'm feeling the energy building already. Wow.
Yes, as we have done in Becoming Superconscious, which was the precursor program to Into the Void, we invite everyone from around the world to intend to connect. And already, as I'm saying this, many of you are doing it. So each one of you just intend to connect your energy with the thousands of people who will be joining us in this program. And can you feel, if you close the eyes, relax, can you feel this energy field that we have created together? If this is very new to you, you might not sense it yet, but just relax and allow for the possibility that we are creating an energy field together. How is this happening? Because, beloveds, you are already in the void. You are already in the quantum field, but not in a conscious way, not in a way where you can influence and affect what is occurring in your physical life. This is a taste, this feeling of energy. This is a taste of creating from the quantum field, where we all come together as one. Okay? So somebody is asking, is the void in the quantum field or is the quantum field in the void?
It's a great question.
Well, are you in the quantum field or are you in the third dimension? You are in both, you are in all, and everything is one. But this is so hard for the mind to grasp. And so we can give you explanations, but our intention is to draw you into deeper and deeper experiences of this greater reality. So let us say a few things about this greater reality. We have said to you in the past, you are far more than the humanness. You are, in fact, a superconscious being. This superconsciousness does not reside in the body. Just a small part of your consciousness is in the human form. The awakening process is raising the vibration of the physical body, of your humanness, to enable more and more of this superconscious you to come into the body, to function through your humanness. And in this way, you become more powerful, more perceptive, more creative. So, we ask you all right now just to imagine around yourself a bubble of energy, a large sphere of energy. And we will call this sphere of energy your superconscious self, this incredible intelligence that is the real you. The real you is wanting to experience life through your humanness. So your superconscious self, this bubble of energy, this bubble of pure consciousness, we say a boundaryless bubble. Why? Because you are already part of the quantum field, part of the void. Your superconscious self is already there. It is your superconscious self that in this program will be drawing your humanness deeper into the experience.
And so, beloved ones, we would invite you for a moment as you envision this boundaryless bubble around you to actually extend your conscious awareness into the field, just with your intention, as if you could push the boundaries of this bubble further and further into the space around you. And just notice, sense how connected you feel to the quantum field. The quantum field is the very fabric of your universe. It is what creates the illusion of space and time. And you may have heard that the quantum field is all entangled. So if you imagine indeed this vast interconnected network of energy and information flowing through your entire universe, just take a moment to imagine this quantum field and imagine that you could reach with your energy presence and touch the field. And now to imagine what it is that we are drawing you into. Imagine what is beyond the quantum field. And you might take a moment to pause to say, what is beyond the quantum field? We would suggest this void we are speaking of is an informational realm. It is beyond space and beyond time. And you may have heard us say, but the quantum field is beyond space and beyond time. Beloveds, that is because every particle in your universe is constantly flashing in and out of this void. That is how it is all entangled. It is as if every part of your space and your time is touching the void. And so every part of your space and time is touching every other part, constantly updated with the information of your whole universe. So you can imagine this void of pure potential as the womb, the birthplace of the quantum field that creates your very universe. And you can imagine this void of pure potential is also sustaining the multiverses. And so we are drawing you into a very precious space. It is a space that your very consciousness resides within.
And so, for those of you that are new to this experience, you can see behind us the Stargate, which is a sacred geometrical form. And this sacred geometry is an anchor for a higher dimensional consciousness. And as many of you know, this consciousness can respond to you individually if you invite it to come to you. And in a short while, we're going to be doing a meditation, which we will guide you into using the Stargate to begin to raise your vibration slowly, slowly up through the dimensions. And as we reach the 12th dimension, and as you simply, by relaxing, align to that frequency, you become more perceptive, more open, more with the potential of connecting to the various guides and benevolent beings who are here to assist in this process. And so we would like to guide you in a meditation. Alcazar will be the one who will be taking us step by step. So for the meditation, we invite you simply to close the eyes and relax. For the meditation is simply about nothing to do. We will be asking for you to ask inside for a few little things throughout the meditation, which will align us all together. So be comfortable and relax and close the eyes. And so, beloved ones, again, we ask you just to find your body a comfortable place, seated or lying down, and just relax. This meditation is not about efforting, trying hard. This meditation is relaxing with the understanding that there is nothing to do. It is about simply allowing. As we talk to you, we are not just sharing our words. As we talk to you, we are bringing a gentle energy to each and every one of you through this connected space that we are in together. And so, beloved ones, first of all, we invite you, we ask you just to ask inside for the energy of the earth, the energy of Gaia, to come up into your body, into your energy field.
And so we are calling for the energy of the earth, Gaia.
And just allow for the possibility that the earth, the consciousness of the earth, is actually responding to your asking. And those of you who are familiar with this process, you might feel the energy of the earth gently responding to you. And now we are going to ask each one of you just to ask inside for the consciousness of the Stargate, that which we call the etheric Stargate. Just asking inside for the etheric Stargate to come down around you.
And so we are calling for an etheric Stargate to surround us, the energy, the consciousness of this interdimensional doorway.
And so just imagine, feel, sense as if you are surrounded by this sacred geometrical form. You do not have to know exactly what it is like, just the intention, because the consciousness responds to your intention. And so just visualizing this sacred geometrical structure all around you right now, and then asking inside for it to activate. For when you ask for it to activate, you are giving it permission to work with you.
And so we call for the activation of all the etheric Stargates.
And as you ask, what will start to happen is that the etheric Stargate around you will start to radiate a very soft, gentle energy all around you and, in fact, through you, because your own energy will start to harmonize with the higher frequencies of the Stargate. Very good. And now we are going to vibrate your Stargate. We're going to vibrate it gently, and we're going to accelerate its vibrations, vibrating it faster and faster. And as we do so, the energy of the Stargate moves from your physical reality up through the dimensions. And so we are starting that process right now. We are vibrating your etheric Stargate. And as we do so, we are already moving into the frequency ranges of that which you would call the fifth dimension. And as we continue to vibrate it faster, we merge into the frequency ranges of the sixth dimension, and continuing to go faster, moving into the frequencies of the seventh dimension right now, where we pause the Stargate for a few moments.
And so your Stargate is now vibrating at this seventh dimensional frequency. And we ask each one of you to ask inside for a strong seventh dimensional energy field in your etheric Stargate.
We call for a strong seventh dimensional energy field. And it is important that you ask, because when you ask, your etheric Stargate will respond. And so now the etheric Stargates are vibrating and radiating the frequencies of the seventh dimension. And as you simply relax, nothing to do, as you relax into these energies, slowly, slowly, your vibration gently rises. It is not something you do. It happens all by itself. Yes. Relaxing and allowing. Relaxing and allowing. Very good. And within a few moments, your energy is aligned, is vibrating in harmony with the frequencies of the seventh dimension. It is that simple, it is that easy, it is effortless. Very good. And we continue now to vibrate your etheric Stargate faster, moving up out of the seventh dimension into the frequencies of the eighth dimension. As we continue to vibrate faster, moving into the ninth dimension now, flowing through the ninth into the 10th dimensional energetics. And we continue to vibrate your etheric stargate faster and faster. It gently rising again and again, up, up into the 11th dimensional frequencies now. And now merging into the frequency ranges of the 12th dimension, where we pause the stargate once more.
And so now all the etheric stargates are vibrating at a 12th dimensional frequency. And again, we ask each one of you to ask inside for a strong 12th dimensional energy field.
We call for a strong energy of the 12th dimension in all the etheric stargates around the world. And as you simply relax, nothing to do, your stargate around you vibrating and radiating the frequencies of the 12th dimension, and your own energy very slowly and gently beginning to harmonize with the energies of the 12th dimension, just by relaxing, just by allowing, nothing to do, nothing to do. And as many of you know, when you start to harmonize with the 12th dimension, you become far more sensitive to the beauty of the guides who are available to assist us. There are many guides in many dimensions, and we work with but a few who we name consciously, openly. But there are so many others who are working with us, who hold the intention to support humanity in its awakening. All these benevolent beings are available to you. And so we will start by simply asking each and every one of you to ask inside for the presence of the angelic realm.
And so we call for the presence of the angels.
And just feel, ask. It is important that you each ask. And then just feel, because the angels are bringing their energy into this meditation. Perhaps you can feel a gentle shift in the energy around you as the angels come closer. You can ask them, come even closer. Let me feel you a little more. And just feel the response of the angelic realm. They are here to support each and every one of us. Very good. Very good. And now we are going to invite an ascended master whom you all know. This experience is not a religious experience. It is a spiritual experience. And we have guides from all the so-called religions, because they are actually beyond the religion. They are simply in this enlightened state. And so we are going to call forth the one whom you know as Buddha. So we ask each one of you to ask inside for the presence of Lord Buddha.
We call for the presence of Gautama the Buddha.
And just feel the energy changing. Here comes the Buddha, bringing his energy into this meditation, joining the angels. Invite him closer also. Come closer, Buddha. Let me feel you even more strongly. Yes, the Buddha responding to you. Divine masculine energy supporting you. Relax into his presence. Allow his vibration to vibrate you. And to bring the divine feminine, we invite the one known as Mary or Maria. We call her the Blessed Mother. And so we invite each one of you now to ask and invite the presence of the Blessed Mother, Mary or Maria.
And so we call for the presence of the Blessed Mother.
And feel, here she comes. She always comes gently, and then her energy gets stronger. Maria, Mary, the Blessed Mother. Her energy is coming to join Buddha and the angelic realm. And they are creating a field of oneness around each and every one of us. Simply relaxing, simply trusting in their love, their compassion. Yeah, very good. Another master who is also very well known. He is often associated with this beautiful mountain, Mount Shasta, where we are talking to you from. He is the one known as Saint Germain. So we ask and invite you to call for the presence of Saint Germain.
We call for the presence of Saint Germain.
And again, just feel, just notice the energy. Here he comes. Here comes Saint Germain, bringing his gentle energy into this global meditation, feeling the subtle changes, asking him to come closer, let us feel you more. And his energy coming to you now, joining the other masters and the angels. Very good, very good, very good. Indeed. And so, beloved ones, as these masters hold you in their energetic, creating this field of oneness around you, we are going to invite also some beautiful beings whom we call the star families. For your universe is teeming with other life forms, conscious beings who have reached that state of enlightenment for their whole society. So can you imagine a whole society of enlightened beings? And they are available to you. Many of these societies ready to assist humanity's awakening, ready to help to bring humanity into the galactic unions. And so first we are going to invite the one known as the Pleiadians.
And so we ask each one of you with an openness, with a curiosity, to ask inside for the Pleiadian star family to bring their energy presence directly to you.
We call for the presence of the Pleiadians.
And feel.
And feel.
Feel this.
Here they come. They come in their light bodies. They come in this high vibration. They come and they join the masters, for they are all working together in this process of uplifting humanity. And as many of you know, the Pleiadians have a special connection to humanity. But there are so many others also wishing to support this opening process. And so we invite each one of you now to ask inside for the presence of another star family.
They are the ones known as the Arcturans. And so we ask you, invite them here. We call for the presence of the Arcturans.
And just feel. Again, it's important that you all just ask inside. We call for the presence of the Arcturans. And this, the Syrians are also waiting to be invited. And so let us do this also, each one of you, inviting the presence of the Syrians.
We call for the star beings from Sirius to bring their energy here.
And just feel, yes, here they come. The energetic field around you is getting more complex, so to speak, as each being or group brings their energy here, they are creating a stronger and stronger field of oneness around you. And as you relax into this energetic, as you totally relax, you start to vibrate in harmony with this enlightened energy field around you. It uplifts your energy. It supports you. Very good. Very good. And so we're going to invite each one of you now just to invite any particular guide or being that you feel connected to, just to invite them to participate in this global meditation.
And so asking silently within for your guide, your spiritual relatives, those beings who are close to you, to bring their energy to you. We are calling for the presence of our guides.
And just feel, again, just noticing the energy around you. And can you feel just another gentle stream of energy for all the different guides who have been invited into this place, into this meditation, and just relax into the field, into this energy that you are creating together. Very good. Very good. And so now, as we have said a little earlier, just imagine around your humanness a bubble of energy, a large, boundaryless bubble of energy, which is your superconscious self. For you are far more than just your humanness. Feel your superconscious self around you. Imagine it, visualize it, this bubble of energy. As we have said in the past, this superconscious self wishes to guide your humanness into a more beautiful experience here on the earth, more creative, more abundant, more love, more joy. And so this superconscious self communicates to you through your intuition. In the past, intuition has been put down. Intuition has been criticized, saying, it is just the mind. No. Your intuition is this superconscious you wishing to guide you, wishing to give you a better experience. So it is important to listen, to trust, to open to your intuition, for it is you helping you. And right now, as you visualize this bubble of energy around you, it is an image we give you to assist you beginning to seek and to connect to this superconscious self. And so, beloved ones, as we have said, a small part of your awareness, your consciousness in the human form. So now we are going to invite you, just with your intention, to imagine, to visualize your consciousness moving into your superconscious self, so that your human consciousness is now in this superconscious bubble. And from this perspective, you can see the humanness surrounded by you. Imagining the humanness looking down. You are looking down on this human part. You are this vast consciousness looking down on your humanness, wanting to assist in your spiritual awakening. Just visualizing yourself looking down. Your consciousness now joined with the superconscious you. Very good. And beloveds, Your superconscious self is part of the quantum field, is part of the void. And so now we are going to ask you, just with your intention, to shift your consciousness up into the void, into the quantum field, that place of no thingness, which is absolute blackness, absolute blackness. Blackness all around you. Visualize, imagine, allow your consciousness to go there. This is the blackness which is beyond the light and dark of duality. This is the blackness of no thingness. This is the blackness of pure potential, the blackness of spirit. As we have said before, in your Bible, in the beginning it says, "Let there be light," which implies there is no light before that command. This is the story, a parable, if you like, of the beginning of the physical reality. Let there be light. Your science tells you now that everything is energy vibrating. Energy is light vibrating. Everything comes from the light. And the light comes from the void, the blackness. So visualizing yourself in this blackness, as far as you can perceive in front of you, the blackness extends into infinity and beyond. Can you feel that? Can you feel that behind your point of consciousness, the blackness goes on to infinity and beyond? Beneath you, blackness to infinity and beyond. Either side of you, above you, infinity and beyond. And here you are, a point of consciousness, floating in the blackness. Nothing to do, simply being there, simply allowing the blackness. This is not a place of negativity. This is not a place to hold fear. This is spirit itself. This is the place of pure potential. This is where creation happens from. And just be here. In this process, over these weeks together, we will be asking you, we will be showing you how to start visualizing a new level of creation in your life. But right now, we invite you simply to have your consciousness floating in the vastness of the quantum field, floating in the vastness. Nothing to do, just trusting and feeling the blackness all around you, in all directions. Vast blackness, vast energy of pure potential. It has been called many names, sometimes the vortex, sometimes 0 point, sometimes just the field, the quantum field as we call it. Beyond the quantum field, in a sense, is the void, but it is all one. Hard for the mind to totally grasp, but we wish to give you experiences in this series. So we invite you to gently move deeper with us as we progress over these weeks and months together, as we take you into the quantum field, as we take you a little deeper into the void, into the no-thingness of spirit. Beloved ones, You have always been a creator. You create in your lives moment by moment, but it is usually a creation from unconsciousness, from subconscious thoughts and actions. Beloved ones, it is time for the new. It is time for the change. It is time for conscious creation. And so, in great love and honoring, we are offering you this series of Into the Void. Right now, as you are held in the energies of the star families, the masters, and the angels, they are simply here, holding your energy, holding your presence, simply with you, gently loving you, a gentle introduction into where we are going, a gentle introduction into discovering that you are a creator of your own reality. And we wish to show you, we wish to guide you into the void, into that place of creation where you can bring your human consciousness combined with your superconscious self. You can bring this vast consciousness of you into the void of creation. Can you allow for that possibility? Can you allow for the idea, the concept right now? And we are wishing to take you beyond an idea, beyond a concept, into the experience. This is our intention, to take you on this journey into the void of pure potential with an understanding of how you can vibrate that void. Vibrate with your intentions, your feelings. You can vibrate in that place which will start to create change in your physical reality. This is the invitation. If you are hearing these words, you are indeed one of those on the leading edge of awakening. And so your energy, if you choose to participate, will assist not only your own personal evolution, but the uplifting of humanity. And so, beloved ones, we love you and we bless you and we invite you on this journey with us all. And so now, just bringing your awareness to your own energy as you float in the blackness, surrounded by the masters, the angels, the star families, just feeling the soft, gentle vibration of your own energies, your own self. Tune in and feel for a moment, for you have been blessed by these beautiful beings who are here with us all. And so now we are going to ask you just to really feel yourself back in the body. Just bring your consciousness back into the body. Be aware of your body again. Feeling your limbs. Sensing your consciousness in your body. And now, with your eyes still closed, sensing the room around you, sensing your position in the room, feeling the room around you. but also feeling the blackness around you, because the void is not somewhere else. The quantum field is not somewhere else. You are all immersed in it. Feel the blackness around you and your room around you at the same time. For that is the reality. Very good. And so now, slowly, slowly, when you are ready, allowing the eyes to open again and to bring yourself fully back into your body, into this moment of now.
Okay.
Yay.
Wow. So as you gently come back, we would love to hear how that was for you. So you can go ahead and type into the chat. Let us know. How was that for you?
Yes, indeed.
And could you sense the energetic potential that's behind the words of these meditations? For me, Prageet and I, we were just talking last night about how when we sit still, there's like
There's a vibration, there's a new level of vibration that's coming. And Jules and I have both been feeling it. And we want to, and I know that a lot of other people have as well, because you've communicated that with us. But I want to invite everyone to sense this change of energetic that's happening on the planet. And we really want to guide you step by step through Alcazar's channeling into the void. Why? Because we want to have that experience too.
Sweet. So we have comments coming in. Susan saying expansive and liberating. Tammy saying, Jules, I'm experiencing the same. Yeah, it's like there's extra space. We've got Michelle saying lots of colors, feeling hot and cold. Some powerful vibe, mysterious. Yes, that's what I was feeling in this meditation. Like I feel that like vacuum suction feeling, like this like feeling of the guides just pulling beyond. Nadia saying it was extremely beautiful. My heart was tingling. Lisa, the energy was out of this world. Sandra
is out of this world and in this world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sandy saying beautifully strong.
Yeah.
Michaela, there are no words, or there would be too many to try to describe. Wow.
Yeah, that's the thing. Alcazar says many times there's no words to describe this. It's only something that can be experienced. And once you've experienced it, you still can't really describe it. Yeah.
Yeah. Angela saying, felt this before the deeper connection and vibes very nice. Paula, I felt like I was inside a black velvet soft bag.
Oh, that's a nice way.
Very cool. Yeah, that is a good description.
Yeah.
Kane Bay Sanctuary saying, felt very deep and powerful, super high vibe, very fine frequency.
Yeah, that's
from
great, Jill. Lovely.
Wow. Sweet. Okay, so
dozens of comments coming in now. That's beautiful. And we read all your comments, even though we can't read them out right now. We read them when we go home and just tune in and just to get the sense of what's happening for everyone.
Yeah.
Karen was saying that she felt so at peace. Yay, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So today we are going to invite you to check out the gorgeousness of the 3-month journey that we're inviting you into. So we're opening up registration for Into the Void. These 3 free days are an entry point. They are a foundational platform for our whole community to get up to speed. There will be collective energy transmissions coming. There will be more experiences coming. But we know that some of you are already ready to commit to this 3-month journey. So we are going to open the registration for you. And I'm really excited to show you it's like such a gorgeous, I think this is the prettiest registration page we've ever made. So we'll screen share it and you can see what it looks like here. We're in preview mode. So you can check it out.
So there's something different about this program compared to the ones that we've done before. In the past, in Becoming Super Conscious, for instance, people could come and join us at any point. So throughout the whole year, people were coming and joining. Into the Void is different. Into the Void requires a closed group so that we're all moving along together. So this is really important to understand. We're moving along together. So after these 3 days, which are open to everyone, the next 3 days coming next week is a closed group. Once we start the next week, nobody else can join. And so if you wish to participate in this, you need to sign up for it before we start on 1 week away from today. So really just kind of take that in, because this is going to be an extremely adventurous, powerful experience into the void, into something that we haven't experienced before, in a way that we haven't experienced it. And so the invitation is for something which we can't really describe. But we're so excited about being in the void.
And this is how the Stargate works, is we, the people who are experiencing it, actually draw in the experiences from the guides, from the beyond. And Alcazar is saying, you need to journey together for this one. And so it will be literally like a wave of all of our energy moving us further, faster, raising our frequency.
So somebody was asking, do we have to be there live? No. As with this particular broadcast, only about half the people who've signed up are actually on this with us live, because people are working, people are sleeping, people have other commitments. But the recording is available, and the recording is just as powerful. And we know this because hundreds of people over the last year have been watching Becoming Super Conscious and saying the energy is so strong in the recordings. We know this. So don't be worried if you can't be on the live broadcast. In fact, this is being translated to 8 other languages.
There we go. And so this is our ask of all of you around the world, is if you require translation, please, in this section, sign up through your language. And also that will connect you into the community who speaks your language. So highly recommend that you do that if you belong to one of these languages, if you speak one of these languages, because we're going to be building up community stuff through the years here and through into the void. And also, a lot of you who may speak Italian or Spanish or Portuguese or Hungarian or any of these languages, you may also want English only. So if you sign up through your language, just write to our support team, support@thestargateexperience.com, and we will grant you access to the English as well.
So we really want you to sign up through your language so that we can get a concept, an idea of what's happening with each language and strengthen the community in each of those languages.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you can get the English as well for free. But this way, we can start to create community within each language as well.
That's right. And we just want to show you this also, like we always do with these experiences. We have different pricing options, and
So the price is $55 a month. And for those people that need a discount, you can come for 33. And those people that want to support the Stargate expanding into these other countries and supporting this growing network, because there's an incredible amount of work that's done behind the scenes. We have a huge team of people who are working diligently to create this and other programs.
basically, if you can, when you choose to pay a lot more, like 111 instead of 55 or 33, you just power us up. You empower the Stargate experience to grow, to continue to provide translation and languages, and to grow our archives of free content that we're making available to the world. So we really appreciate it. And we also understand there are some people who may need an even deeper discount. So we do have this $11 option, but that is only for people who truly need it.
Yeah.
So
we realize that, this crazy state that the world is in, that there's many people financially challenged right now. And we're hoping that this process, or expecting actually, that this process of Into the Void will assist you in changing your physical reality. Because Alcazar is saying he wants us to live in abundance on all levels. That's not just a financial abundance. It's abundance of friendship, abundance of community, abundance of love and compassion, abundance of travel, abundance of freedom. That's where he wants to guide us.
So right on. Anik is asking where she can find the $11 option. So I'm just going to share that one more time.
It's on the sign-up page. All this information is actually
that one is just down
page.
here.
Yeah.
Anik, down at the bottom there.
Yeah.
Cool.
So there's lots of information on there. So read it all. People tend to skim, but if you can read it all, then you get even more understanding.
Okay.
So Mike is saying, woohoo, I'm in and supporting the Stargate. Great, Mike. Welcome. Welcome to the family. We really appreciate your support. We appreciate your support at whatever level. Our intention is to share this with as many people as possible, because when we all join together, in fact, I'm feeling the field right now. I'm feeling the field as we all connect. As we join together, we are transforming humanity. It's hard to see, it's hard to know, but Alcazar's been stressing it again and again. Yes. So somebody's asking for the link again.
Yeah, and our team already put it in.
There we go.
Cool. Thanks, team. Yeah, so go to stargate.live/into the void, into the void, all no spaces. So
Click
just
on it.
What? Oh yeah, I can show it to you guys. Yeah. So that's
There
the
we
link
go.
to sign up, stargate.live/into the void. Yeah, sweet. So Ashanka is asking how many days a week we do together.
Well, it's Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for the English. Each country will be having its own particular schedule. But for the English, it's Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday every week for 3 weeks of the month. And then there's a break. And then we do 3 weeks the following month. And we do this for 3 months.
So we're working with rhythmic pulses of live transmissions. And Alcazar has highly recommended that in the spaces between those live transmissions, you repeat the experiences to take them deeper.
Yeah.
Because every time, basically, as a collective and into the void, every time we step into the field, we're potentiating like the highest potential. It's like as we evolve individually, the collective field grows.
And also, one of the things that Alcazar said about repeating each one of these transmissions. Sorry.
Yeah.
What he said is that when you repeat it, you are taking responsibility for your own evolution. So listening live or listening to the recording for the first time, we are being guided. The second time, when you repeat it, you are taking responsibility. You are clicking on it. You are meditating to it. You are showing the guides. This is what I really want. That's why the repeating these things is so important for each one of us individually, but also as this group together. And this group is going to be moving together with not having new energies, new people coming in every day. So that's why it's important that if you wish to join this, that you sign up before. You have 1 week to register to join us, and then it's closed.
Yeah, and we'll remind you.
Yeah.
So Susan is asking how many hours each day. So every live stream for Into the Void will be approximately 1 hour long, with an energy transmission as really the big part of that hour. Okay. Sweet.
Okay, so
we're really excited for this journey. When you sign up, if you choose to join us for this 3-month journey, these 3 free live streams will be in your library. So they'll be there for you. We'll also put the interviews with Alcazar that we did about the void into your library also. Cool.
So a few more questions there, but the answers to all those questions are on the registration page. You can get all the information before you actually sign up.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people already saying, "Oh, I've signed up already."
That's saying great. I'm in. Awesome.
Yeah. So, time to come.
Oh, cool. Futi is making a cool point. This is awesome with all the 3s. It's the 33rd year of the Stargate. 3 days, 3 weeks, and 3 months. Yeah, that's true. I know, because I'm about to turn 33 in May.
Yes, that's great.
So Stargate was born in 1989. Oh, and it's 11/11 right now.
Oh,
awesome.
Okay.
We keep hitting these 11/11s in these precursor live streams. It's really fun.
So Linny just signed up. Welcome, Linny. We'll see you soon. Okay, time for us to go.
Cool. And Jill also saying, I'm in at 11/11. Yeah.
Okay. Take care.
Okay, so we're sending
tomorrow.
big hugs to all of you. I want to give a shout out to our language teams. They have been working so diligently to get everything ready for Into the Void, and also to our support teams, our graphic designers, everyone.
It's been quite a journey, this one.
Yeah, we really love and appreciate you. So,
and you can see from the beauty of the graphics of how much work has gone into all this.
Yeah, and to our global Stargate family, we love you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Take care.
Bye.
See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.